Yeah, we're live. There.
Look, got Geeky. We got Geeky anyway.
All right.
How's everything in Florida, Geeky?
Scoot back just a little bit, see if you can get your whole head in there.
I'm in there.
Say hi to Geeky. And then go. Hey. Bye.
How's everybody doing tonight? What's new? Oh, we got Thrifty.
Hey, Thrifty Biggie.
Geeky will be back in a minute.
Now for these announcements.
Where can somebody get us in?
Hmm.
Thrifty, how's everything going your way? I had to go back to work today. Well, not here really quick. Back on combines today. Hey, Preacher.
Preacher. Yo, yo.
How's everything down there? We've had some pretty weather. Had to try to sell me on Facebook.
They were trying to get you to join Facebook or actually put you up for sale. You never know with Facebook.
How much are they trying to get for you, Geeky? Come on, you gotta tell me. Thank you, Preacher. That makes me feel good. In a way.
Got an itch.
Well,
I'm waiting to see how much Geeky was going for.
yeah,
Was
we'll
it
see
an
how much
option?
Geeky was bringing. Oh, he was sitting through the ad. You monetized this video.
No, I
didn't
didn't. It asked me if I wanted to monetize, and I said no.
you? Really?
Really?
Preacher,
They
did you
told
see
you
that
that
ad?
they'd stick ads on them whether you wanted to or not.
Hey, Toad Hill. Geeky was the ad at the front of it. Everybody was the ad on it because we didn't monetize it.
They're not. They said, do you want to monetize?
That
yes
would
or
be
no?
proof that they
Yeah, but
monetize
no.
videos when you don't. Or they put ads on videos when you don't monetize.
Hey, Toad Hill, how you doing? How's the road this week?
Uh-huh. Well, we didn't monetize
I
this
said
video.
no. So this one is not monetized. They're still getting ads.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, guys. We did not monetize.
Preacher said he's got the YouTube that doesn't have ads.
Yeah, he
He
pays.
wouldn't know that they are. Yeah, he told us that before.
Yeah.
Yep, ad come on. See, Geeky, we were discussing that the other day.
Honestly, that's not our fault this time. Hey, Eli, how you doing?
Hey, Eli,
Eli, did you get an ad? We did not monetize this video, and we got ads. In
what's
there.
going on, Toad Hill? Has it got nasty all of a sudden?
Something good.
And Eli, how are you doing? How's everything down your way? Well, hey, we got Travis.
Creek, how you doing?
How's everything, Travis? We've had some exceptionally good weather here. How's it? Of course, Toad Hill said the roads just got bad.
Yeah, but we don't know anything.
Yeah, he driving a truck and tell where he is.
Mm-hmm.
Where you at, Toad Hill? You sure you didn't hit the monetize button? Well, Preacher, I went back to full blown in a hurry trying to get everything done today, but we really never closed. We got something we got to do every day.
There's a thing yet where it says we can insert an ad. But I did not. I didn't know.
Nebraska. Well, Nebraska's up there where it gets
Yeah,
pretty
it-
nasty too, man.
Is it snowing, sleeting, what?
Well, I'm gonna guess that since he's an over the road driver and deals with inclement weather regularly, that he says it's bad, it's probably pretty bad.
Yeah.
Well, Geeky,
Well-
we researched that
It's $18 per 1,000
Yeah, so
ad views.
if
Not
we,
views, but ad views. If they skip them, you don't get ad views.
if we'd have got paid for every video we ever put up, we wouldn't have $100.
Well, we probably take forever to get $100. And they don't send you your first check till after you get $100. So you don't get anything.
Well, y'all just remember, we ain't doing this for the money. If we were doing this for the money, we'd quit and found something easier to do. I promise.
Amen. That's true.
Single man said he's well, because he'd better have to make him an outlaw. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Eli. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Travis said he eat too much. And he had a short ad too.
We have eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and eat.
But I'm just trying to see if y'all will sit through. So he'll sit all that.
I guess that y'all are
Preacher, I don't know. I don't know. I'm assuming a bunch. No, we ain't gonna quit, Eli. Don't you worry about that. We might run out of something to do something on.
Y'all might have to give us some ideas.
But we ain't gonna quit. Which I don't really have writer's block now. We got a bunch of stuff we used to do. I have a million video ideas. But our problem is weather, timing, having my camera woman here when I want to do it, having everything, the movie's got to be right. Everybody's got to line up just right for us to be able to do a video. I got to be doing it while she's here. We don't do anything just for YouTube. We just
you got to get Trevor Brianna to show you how to work that camera.
Well, I got a camera that goes on your hat. Anyway, I don't know how to use
it. A time block.
Instead of writer's block, huh? I ain't got time for it.
Oh.
I think Geeky's probably right, y'all. Which I see, we ain't going for the money. I will say this, I've talked to some channels. Green Dream said they made about $200 a month average, But now they put up a lot of content. And they got a lot of people that watch that content. I've got a friend of mine, well, he might come up here, back to the basics. He's got about 20,000. What do you say he usually made? About 500 a month. $500 a month would help us out a whole lot, I ain't gonna lie. It'll pay my feed bill. That would be outstanding. But we might have put up content like we put up. I can't compete with Green. I promise you, I give you my word, that unless I die, I'm not quitting. I might die. I ain't planning on it. Yeah, Geeky. I think I saw that too. He was talking one time about paying taxes on YouTube money and tithing on it. He was talking about tithing on his YouTube money. But preacher, I don't know. I'd be satisfied if we ever got we $200, $300, $400, $500 a month and they could put up. My goal was always win one good video a week, and then we do lives for our viewers. If the lives aren't, we do this for entertainment. And
It's so socialized.
Yeah, that's your way to put it. This is socialized, and I think this probably helps a lot of people. But paying my feed bill for me would be nice. I don't know, preacher. I kind of like your videos. I kind of like country preachers. I like your videos. I used to enjoy your lives a lot. I like your message.
Hey, Patsy.
Hey, Patsy Heaven, how you doing?
You're right. Any little bit helps. Any little bit helps.
Well, let's be honest about money. I'm self-employed. My wife's student. And I make a fairly good living, honestly. Well, I'm glad to hear that, preacher. But every customer I have runs a charge. Every one. We have to carry a phone. And people carry me too, don't get me wrong. But every once in a while, I have somebody to file
Hey,
bankruptcy
Lily
on.
Homestead, how you doing?
Hey, Lily Homestead. But I have probably more people you would think either not pay me at all, file bankruptcy.
Scared to check your bank.
Yeah, scared to take a check at the bank because you know it's one thing to know think it's gonna bounce, something else know it's gonna bounce. Hey, you know, we ain't trying to make $1 million, but I promise you, we're gonna keep doing the hives anyway. If I run the same amount of ideas, we'll do hives. Hey, it's my own Maple.
That's Matt.
I know that's Matt. How's things going, Matt? Mid-60s, they say 76 tomorrow. Travis, that's about what it's been here. Yes, I'm supposed to be warm. It's shirt. This I've been dressed all day.
What is white t-shirt?
Gray t-shirt right here. Y'all do, of course, understand that I view t-shirts as underwear, not outerwear.
He wouldn't wear a t-shirt.
I would wear a t-shirt, but we're gonna bet. Yeah, I don't want $1 million, kid. I wouldn't know what to do with it if I had. I might get my old truck thing. That's something I'll do some videos on.
I wouldn't mind $100,000. Pay off the house, pay off the car.
Said the weather is awesome, 60 in Alabama rain. We're supposed to have rain starting Sunday. I think it's supposed to rain Sunday and Monday, but it's supposed to be warm. About like you talking 60s, mid to high 60s and warm.
Oh,
They got your
no.
cat. The Katie's got your cats.
Sorry about that.
I trust you, Eli. I'm a little jealous and protective, but I trust you. They said it's a balmy 26. We were 26 last week.
Balmy.
Balmy. You know, normally we say it was balmy when it was warm.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Balmy.
It was sorry. You don't get sarcasm a bit in the world.
Oh. Well, I wouldn't think 26.
26 post holes and the cat's got taken by coyotes.
That's bad.
I'm sorry about that. Toad Hills, 18, 40-mile-an-hour winds, snow and sleet mix.
Gee, that's good. We paid off all the big bills before we retired. That's my goal. Just have everything paid off before I
18 with
retire.
40-mile-an-hour winds.
But I won't retire when I'm 98.
That would be the coldest we've ever been, Toad Hill. Really, truly. The coldest in my good memory was 18 with a wind. That was a few years ago.
My toes will be froze too at 37, 34.
And Toad Hill, I'm gonna tell you something you ain't gonna believe. We had cows, not my cows. My cows got children. But some of the cows I've looked at, the tails froze off, the ears froze off. Chickens had frostbite. It was terrible.
Now the chickens, even with shelter, their combs got a little black spot.
Yeah, I mean, chickens in a coop, they got frostbite. That ain't thing. We didn't lose
Nothing
any.
fell off or nothing, but they did have little black dots all over.
But I ought not tell this might be watching. I had a customer of mine call him. Tell me the coyotes got his cows and ripped their tails off. It was about a week after that night it got so cold. One of that frost bit fell off. He thought coyotes when they ripped their tails off and chewed the ears off.
Not with that many times.
We knew it was.
I know, that's what I'm saying, not with that many. You wouldn't have done that.
Well, no, they had just obvious. I've had goats. A goat get frostbite quicker than anybody else. I've had goats that easily freeze off. I've had that happen with that cold, just mist and rain and cold. They couldn't get under the shelter or wouldn't get under the shelter or go hide in the thickets to get under the shelter. I think it was that. That's the first time I've ever seen it happen to a cow. Hey, there's Jim.
How have you been doing, Jim? I haven't seen you in a while, have you?
Well, it's good to see you, Jim. How's everything going up there? I watched, he's put a few videos out I watched on the preaching channel. I like preaching channels. I like Jim, the preacher. I like Brent Cindy when she does her little Bible study thing. I like that.
And he's rubbing the dog, in case y'all wonder why he's rubbing back.
You know, it's cold and freezing rain today.
That's what we get a lot of, freezing rain.
Yeah, but our electricity goes out. We get freezing rain.
Well, that's what we get. We
Can't
don't get
nothing out
snow.
here handle the cold rain.
We don't get snow. On average, we get freezing rain. And when we get it, we get enough to make a mess of the world.
Well, it don't take much. Our power lines down here as old as we've had electricity. And they get a good load of ice on them, that's good at breaking. Tree limbs good. I mean, they just can't handle it. And I got a suspicion, I don't know if it's true or not. Yeah, we about that bad. I've seen it enough to know what it is. That's about it. I don't know how nobody lives it. I don't know how. Y'all got all the respect. I ain't gonna do like everybody else in the South and talk about y'all for living in the snow. You have my respect. Because every time it snows, I gotta go to work. I gotta go thaw out trucks. Ain't nobody drain no air tanks. Brake lines are froze up. I gotta go thaw out trucks. Try to get antifreeze in them after they froze. I gotta go feed cows in that mess.
A foot of snow here
Or
would
just
be bad.
debilitate.
And I don't understand how people talking about 6 foot snow drifts. I would.
But I tell you something that it's finally dawned on me. I've been watching y'all how you do things. And the problem is here it'll snow, it'll be that deep on the road packed down in the ice, so you slip in the side with your truck. You can't lock the truck in 4-wheel drive and go ahead and go, because it might be that way for half a mile and it's dry pavement. So you can't not put chains on and go. We're kind of in that middle where yes, that's right, Eli. That's the pretty stuff on Facebook.
Yeah.
And in them groves you shoot. That's about as close to it as I want to be.
I like.
Like Jim in May, Lord help us, caught up there in New York. Ain't no way in the world.
Man, I like the snow to be in the front yard and the front yard only, and nobody walk on it. No, you can't go to Snowman. No, you can't have snowball
Yeah,
fight.
that's about 30 seconds around here. Did you want chicken tracks in it? No.
I think it's beautiful, and I want to look at it. That's all I want to do, is just look at it. And after that, it gets all yucky and half melted and muddy. I don't like it.
You got to remember too, right there, I can thaw out truck.
No, I don't. Well, I like to help clean up, but I don't have to listen to anybody else. Hey, Homestead and Hustle, haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? Every time we get on live, my eyes get burning. I'm not sure what he went. He never does. He just gets up and goes. He did that. He did. How many of you have ever had snow cream? Snow cream is awesome.
What?
Oh, they're talking about freezing to death in New York and Northwest Arizona give you 16 inches per year. So we have to deal with that.
Why?
Or storm. No.
You know, years ago when I was
We
young,
don't get last year we didn't get a snow, we got snowflakes.
we go years sometimes.
Last year we got some flakes in the middle of the night.
It ain't nothing for us to go 3 or 4 years.
But we didn't have any snow. We didn't have any accumulation, nothing to stick.
But we went through a spell there about 3 years in a row. It snowed several times every winter. It snowed enough to be aggravated. That was a while back. I don't remember what years it was, but about 3 years in a row there, it snowed enough to be a problem every year.
You?
Boy.
treated my fuel and airline mindset and idle auditing.
Oh yeah, totally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got to put fuel treatment. I remember when it's cold, you got to put fuel treatment there to keep the fuel from gelling. You got to put airline in the freezing, and nobody right here does it. So when it hits 18 degrees, everybody goes, ah! And then they call me. My brakes won't come off and the truck won't crank. I got to go there and try to do it while it's froze, and it don't work as good. Yeah, I'll expect y'all. I think I looked at that zone thing, preacher, and me and you were in the same zone, even though we're further north than you are because the ocean, we're the same.
Is that Schenectady, New York?
Schenectady, is that right?
I want to try it. The city about first step anyway.
I've heard tell of that, preacher. I've heard tell of that. My daddy said he used to get cold enough here. If you had to put a fence post in, the ground would freeze in the winter.
Yeah, I've seen the ground.
We've had the ground freeze. The ground would freeze here, but daddy said it would freeze and stay froze for about a month. We don't have that problem nowadays.
Single man said, "Snake 3 times."
Well, that's a plenty. That's a plenty. That's so about every batch of youngers get to see snow once, so they know what it really is. No, they ain't missing it. That's about enough.
A little snow once a year is okay.
Schenectady. I've read that before, or I had a leg up on that, but I can't talk like I talk to people. That was a very, I don't have a word for that. That was a good way of writing that out, please. Hey, Green Dream.
How are you doing?
They digging holes. What they doing?
How's that house build going? We're excited for you.
Still say y'all need that backup.
Everybody
Needs backup.
We're doing good. How are y'all doing?
We doing the after Christmas catch up, trying to do 5 days worth of work in 2 days.
Yeah, that's something we would do. If we got $1 million, we'd buy the Green Dream Project and ditch our backhoe one.
Jim, Jessica, whoever's watching, I promise you. If somebody gives me a lottery ticket and I win it, I ain't buying it. If somebody gives me a lottery ticket and I win, I'm gonna buy you a termite. Put a narrow bucket on it and ship it to you.
Just have to deliver. Buy it out there. Have somebody local.
I don't know if they sell termites on it.
Hey,
That's Copper Kettle Farms. They might be new.
Have you been on a live before? I'm not sure. Tell them the rules.
Not me.
Well, Chris always eats online. We just tell each other a little bit about yourself, nothing real personal, and we don't talk any politics. Just sit back and kind of socialize.
If you have any questions, ask them. There's a lot of homestead knowledge in here.
3 feet of frost on the ground. No. No. Too cold. Too much. Too cold.
Fast now.
If we can get you a lottery ticket. Well, if it's the winning lottery ticket, I would think you gotta keep it.
Yes, I have, Preacher. Don't forget, I grew up logging. I did done it for a living. He was a farmer and a logger. My daddy grew up logging with mules. Hey, Mike. Well, Copper Kettle.
See, Eli, he does keep it.
Like I said, we're just doing a homestead fellowship. This is out with all. It used to be a thing here. Old men go sit around a country store, and if you need to know something, you'd go there, sit around, talk a while, and ask them. That's kind of what we're doing. It's just homestead fellowship. Anything you need to know, you've asked. Ain't nothing can embarrass you. I mean, if you don't know, what's right ahead.
Small what?
If you ain't pulling up too, I know it may sound like a stupid answer, but if you ain't pulling up heavy.
We were talking about snow, and I guess now we're talking about pulling something.
Well, we're still right here, really.
When a bunch of my
That might be that might be about 2008, 2009, might be about right.
I remember.
It was when we put that trailer back there, one Trevor lives in, and I can't remember. That might be about right.
Well, everybody was putting up 2009, December 2009, day after Christmas, and it started after midnight. I remember when they put it up because I hadn't even thought about it until then. That we had snow the day after Christmas, and we had quite a bit. The kids were out sleighing.
This is not. We've had the same thing here.
We don't.
We're a little. We're about 60 to 65, 7, 8.
I'd be happy to stay like this all year round.
Yeah, well, it's been lovely. I've really been digging this, especially after it's cold back. Don't like cold. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell you the truth. All summer, I got to work outside in the middle of the backfield on top of the backfield. It's hot. It's so hot you got to wear rubber. You got to wear leather gloves so you can put your hands down when you crawl around with it burn. And it's 110 degrees. I mean, I just suffer in the heat all summer. But what it does is I get used to it. So then if it gets to 70 degrees, like in the fall, first time it's 70 degrees, I am freezing to death. I can't stand it. I got a big coat on. Everybody else looking at me like I'm crazy. Long sleeve shirt, long undershirt, coat, teeth chatter. It's what you get used to.
So I'm sorry.
What
He said he'd be good with 40 all year round. I'm sorry.
Well, that's all what you get used to.
I know, that's why I'm saying I'm sorry. If he's used to that cold of weather, I'm sorry.
Copper Kelso started getting here in Gettysburg a few years back.
You're in Gettysburg.
I'm not good with years, Travis, Copper Kelso. I'm trying to think of when it was. We had I told y'all this before. We put that water line in that trailer. This is no joke. This had a weather week. It was 70 degrees. We went and rented the ditch with it and dug the ditch. The next day, we didn't have ditch with for 2 days. Next day, it was sleeting and snowing and freezing cold, right down like 24, 25. We had to put that water line in the next day after the sleet and snow was on the ground about that deep. We had to carry it back in the snow. My ton truck, the same ton truck got now, we had to carry it back. So it was after road too anyway. And we carried it back in the snow. We called them. They said, we'll be right here till you get here. We got there, they had left. And locked the gate on us. We couldn't carry the plane back. Then they tried charging another day's rent on it after I drove it back in snow. And then the next day, it was 70 degrees. So it went to 70, snowing, sleeting, then cold, then back to 70.
We've had a bunch of days where you can wear shorts in the morning or midday, and then by night you bundled up because it's freezing cold.
We get our warm weather from the ocean. We get the Gulf Streams in the ocean. That ever John fishes at? The Gulf Stream. That's where we get our hot weather from. So if it ain't doing something changes with it, we'll cool right. So you might be hot in the morning, cold at night. Might start out cold and warm up.
We're just far enough inland that we get cold from the west part of the state, and we also still get that Gulf Stream that goes up and hits the coast. We're the far reach of it, so we got a little bit of both areas.
We ain't got none of them around here either.
No.
There ain't a snow pile to be found. Used to have tree service. And I farmed, had tree service, and I worked a public job as a mechanic. That things got crazy. I ain't a great job. But I had a bobcat because they had tree service. I used to plow parking lots with that bobcat with a bucket. That bucket pushed it out. Because I needed something else to do with the snow.
They take dump trucks and put jimmied up snow plows on when we get ice, and they'll scrape it. But you can tell they're not
But would you
real.
believe, when I bought my 204 truck, that one I special ordered is so wonderful to me, you know. I bought it with a snowplow package on. Because it's the only way I could get heavy front springs. I wanted the heavy duty front springs. And that's the only way I could get them was get the snowplow package. It's got the snowplow package. So if I ever found a snowplow, get it. So you gotta have a tractor to dig out.
Mary
Hey.
Carter, hey, how you doing?
Hey, Mary.
What?
They salt the bridges so the rust the truck out, then the milk and bread goes.
Oh yeah.
We know, we did a
Yeah,
video about,
yeah.
about going to get milk and bread.
Oh man. Maybe 27.
In Maine. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, Jim. That's a possibility that some of my ancestors came down here from Maine. We ain't sure. Thrifty, we enjoyed having. You have a good night.
Is Mary Carter our new on the line?
I don't think so. I think she was here. I think she's been here before. But you can ask her. I'm pretty sure she has. But you know my memory's got here.
Mary, if you haven't been on the line, we asked everybody to kind of introduce themselves, just general stuff,
I'll talk to her.
and we just kind of socialize, sit back and talk, and no politics. Drink and be gay. Have a good week. Hope you get you some rest. Thank you for dropping in. Oh, Geeky's like Mary's been here before.
I think she has, yeah.
I try to keep up with stuff like that, but
My memory, no good.
and he's making mine worse and worse.
Go check the pig, guys.
Yeah, so South Arkansas.
South.
Yep.
Is that where
And
Mary's
she's
from?
been and she's been on before.
I thought she had. But sometimes I talk to people in comments on videos.
Green Dream says, I bet that fence post video you did blows up over time. That one will do well, even. Or I think.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, Green Dream. I'm gonna redo it. Cause I should have put a stick
Eli's
on
going out too.
it. Eli.
Yeah. We know, Jim, we never ever thought that we would make it to 1,000. And that first 30 we hung on to them for what, 4 or 5 months before we started. It took a while.
I don't know what happened. That pig, the pig pen video just helped us more.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pig pen video's got 17,000.
Have a great week, Eli. Happy New Year, and we'll see you next week, I hope.
Well, ask Eli how long his contract lasts.
Eli, don't leave yet.
I think he's already gone.
Probably. Are you still there? Let's see. Give him a minute. He's probably gone. Well.
We'll talk to him about it. Remember we need to talk to him about it. We'll ask him. We should have any pigs. We should like she gonna have pigs.
We're on pig watch.
She was asleep.
Again.
I woke her up to lie. She looked
We
at
got
me
two
like, why'd you wake me up?
watching right
You
now.
ran to like, wait a minute.
Hey, there he is. Eli, Chris wants to know how long does Hanukkah last? And do you spell it with a C or not? Because I see it with a C a lot, and I'm wondering about that.
Hanukkah.
Hanukkah. People put a seat at the beginning.
What?
Teenagers, don't you want them? You can have 'em.
We were discussing Hanukkah today, and I thought about you, Eli. Where you at?
Hey, hop back on and say that one thing story.
Oh. We're talking about next time. Guess some I mentioned to you.
We're just curious. We were talking about Hanukkah.
Well, thank y'all for the congratulations. I don't know how we done it. Because of y'all.
We're
y'all,
excited, but
y'all done it, not us. I mean, it was
not that it.
y'all get credit for it. Everybody's helped us and watched us. And, thank you. I mean, I don't. Oh, and anybody up here know about the giveaway? Eli knew about the giveaway.
You see, Eli's still
Go to this is the rules for the giveaway. We'll give away 3 things. Go to the first video we ever put up, Introduction to Homesteading. Leave a comment. It didn't have many comments on it. I look at the date and tell who's made one since we started this. Leave a comment and you'll be entered in the drawing. We're gonna have a drawing somewhere around old Christmas. And
Thank you. That's so sweet. Yeah.
thank you, Green. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Geeky. Yeah, I've seen that video, really. I think he made ain't it 2 on it? Ain't it 2 on it? And thank you too, Eli. I think there's 2 on building the trailer. We saw it, never thought about putting one up on something like that. That was a good idea, you know.
What?
I know you got 3 everything you need here. I'll be doggone if I can send you something. If you'll mess up and give me an address, I'll send it to you. I'll be hard headed too. I like it. If I don't send you a present, we'll send you a present. But
Remember, he's got like 2 loads of books he's got to move with him.
well, when you leave California, if you come anywhere close to over here, we'll try to help you unload anyway. What was I talking about?
The giveaway.
The giveaway. Leave a comment on that video, and I'm gonna make one of those little caping patch knives I make, and we're gonna give away a bottle of hot pepper vinegar and something else, some other little homesteaded craft, little small gifts, nothing major. But if you leave a comment on that video, we'll get you entered into the drawing. And we may be stirring it up with a quart bucket, blowing it out. I don't know.
What is the name of that? Introduction to Homestead?
I think it's Introduction to Homestead.
The name of it's Introduction to Homestead, I'm pretty sure.
This is a cheesy video. It's the first video we ever made.
We had a blast though. It was the funnest one we've ever done. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot.
You can re-gift it, Eli. I'm perfectly fine with you re-gift it. I'm perfectly fine with it.
But a lot of laughter, a lot of fun, a lot of joking around. We enjoyed it. Hey, Brett and Cindy.
Hey, Brett, Cindy, which one we got? Brett or Cindy or both?
That sounds like around here. He might have 3 of everything, but can't find one either.
Every first video is a fun. Well, it was cheesy. We didn't know what we were doing. We had to work camera.
I had the camera. I didn't know.
Everybody was scared to death.
We done 4 or 5 videos before somebody came up and says, "Why don't you just turn the camera?" I'm like, "Oh, okay."
We got some hateful comments on some videos with the camera turned the wrong way, telling me exactly how stupid we were.
I didn't know. I was not a YouTube person.
Well, I didn't know what YouTube was. We hadn't been watching YouTube about 3 months.
And I'm not a selfie type person either. I don't do selfies.
Good night, Eli. I'm glad you
Good
joined
night,
in.
Eli.
Get alive without you, bro.
Can't help that. Sorry. I don't either.
Well, Brent, I'll be honest with you. I've had to do.
It took a while for me to get used to lives.
I've had to do right books, but and at one time I was going to be a pastor. So I'm not super scared of talking in front. And I'm not easily embarrassed. And I've got some advantages, you know.
Literally, that is so true. I mean, I get it. I don't like watching myself. I don't ever watch the lives after they're done because I don't like.
My trouble, honestly, is making entertaining videos because I go into ag teacher mode a whole lot when I'm doing videos. I hate to say it, but I go into uncle mode. And everybody's got that old uncle to try to teach you how to do something. Thought you were about half crazy, didn't already know how to do it. I go into uncle mode or ag teacher mode on videos a whole lot. I'm trying to work on that, trying to make them a little more entertaining. We're kind of killing two birds with one stone. This hard
But
to
you're
do.
just not Jim.
Do what now?
Jim and Jessica.
Yeah, I'm not Jim. Not Jim. I like Jim. Jim Green Dream. I like Jim. I like the way he does videos. They're entertaining. But I'm not him. I can't do. He can make digging a hole entertaining. I can't do it. I will tell you, Jim, you gonna have trouble finding the right wide front NC. If you were down here, you would. So I don't think I've ever seen but two. Out of 500 I know about, I don't think the two of them are wide front.
I would like to kind of branch out and do a few more varieties and different kind of videos, but I don't even know where to start. I'm not much on
Mary, I'm gonna give you some advice. Don't take it wrong. I'm gonna tell you the truth about it. The hardest videos we've ever tried to make are cooking videos. I think that's a good idea about doing a live cooking. I think that's a really good idea. But practice it a little bit first. Because a cooking video is different. We've learned that. We tried to do one or two. And there's nothing harder than a cooking video. That may be worse on us because we don't do much editing. We give up on editing. We can't edit. We ain't got sense enough to do it. We can't get it right. We get the voice off or something. So we just start and stop the camera.
And it could be our editing program we use, but it always screws up the voice.
But we got the pre-editing program too, and we're filming it on the phone. Yeah, Brent said, I don't care nothing in the world about tricycle tractor, Jim. I don't care about tricycle tractor. But it's hard to find it with the wires run in.
Look, when I have those conversations with myself, I don't want nobody else to be around. I do it too.
Yeah, well, we give up on it, Mary. I mean, you download for more, and there's a few. I think there's several edit programs that are free, but I have a lot of respect for anybody to put these videos together and make it look right because we can't.
Mary, we use
We don't have time to do that.
Give me a minute. I've got my phone's on the charger in the other room. I'll tell you what the name of ours is. It's a free editing video, and to be honest, it's not bad. It's easy. It's easy to use.
That's right,
But you
that's a good way to look at it.
Have to watch your voices. If it's showing your face, it'll throw off your lips and your voice a little bit. You look like you're doing one of those Bruce Lee movies. But if you're doing voiceover, it's perfect. Hold on, I'm gonna get it.
Cody Hill said he don't edit either.
Well,
Well, I'll be honest with you about something too. Darlene is really good at filming. She's holding the camera. I don't know if y'all understand this or not. In all of our videos, she's holding the camera. And she's standing there holding this camera just like this. No tripod, nothing to prop on. She's just standing there holding it that still.
And she's trying not to cough most of the time.
And trying not to cough, but don't worry, the flies crawling on her nose and everything else. And that's another thing too. She's standing there holding the camera, so ain't exactly like I'm talking to myself. I can kind of picture y'all in the crowd out there be talking to. Y'all had a trouble with that. We can't edit. We can't edit, and I have trouble. There is a language barrier. Well, see, Geeky, we don't. She ain't no better on this. See, we don't do. We're on laptop now. She ain't no better on the laptop than she is on the phone by that. And I ain't no help at all. I don't even have to cut. Well, man.
There's still more ago.
Well, still more. I could have told you that when I walked to get the phone. Mary, and I'll be honest with you, the one cool thing about shooting a YouTube video, this is the best thing about it. You can shoot it, you can watch it, and there's a delete button. If it ain't live, you can do away with it.
Yep. And we've done away with a lot of vetoed.
Yeah, we do a lot of them that go up and no.
Yeah. We get a lot of veto videos.
Well, we bought a tripod, we got one. But
we got two. We got a little bitty one.
It's too aggravating to use. But you see, I shoot for a 5-minute video. I try to cover my point and get it done again. I treat a YouTube video like everything I do. I want to do it as quick, as good, and as efficient as possible. And get on to the next. Get on to whatever else. But I am curious. I don't know how many of y'all know what the word curious means.
He doesn't mean nosy either.
In fact, the phrase on here is curious as hell. But I am curious. So that means we cut a lot of videos that might have been all right, really.
There's a lot of variations to doing a video.
Preacher, how far south does that word use? I've always been curious about that.
So that's curious.
There's curious and there's curious.
Curious.
They're two different words.
You don't like curious because that means that they're hard to get along with.
It can be instant.
Mm-hmm.
He says use a tripod, a stabilizer for walkabout shot. We need them trying to walkabout shot.
I follow you around all the time. That's a walkabout shot.
Well, last time she tried a walkabout shot that I know about was that time you filmed the cow having a calf and fell in a hole by the time she had a calf and missed that part.
Well, I didn't fall in the hole, but I did kind of look at the ground because I stepped in the hole and make sure my ankle was still in one piece.
Doggone, Travis. But that sounds about right.
Was that a company that was doing it, or were you doing it yourself?
That's somebody bought a stem right. That's crazy. See, we were really small, and we bought small tracks nobody else would mess with. We could have 5-acre track right now. Nobody else wouldn't even bother to move equipment.
The hard drive video camera.
So we stayed caught up. But I've seen what you're talking about.
Is that the kind that has the little cards? I got a camera for him for Christmas that takes.
Mary says she can't see comments.
Why not?
Well, Mary, will that Darlene read them out to you for a minute?
Okay, let's see. Where did we start at?
No, I didn't know. Andy Griffith said it, preacher.
Mary, try going up to where it says top chat or live chat. Click on it and see if it'll take you back to chat.
Preacher, you got to remember, I was TV and radio most of my all of my young adult life. And there's a whole lot of stuff I missed. 180 acres spent once 10 years ago. And I'm going to tell you, a 180-acre stretch of timber is a job. That's a job for 2 skiers, a hydro-axe. That's a job.
What is a stabilizer?
I don't know.
I need to know, apparently.
I'm not going to ask what stuff like that.
Yeah, and Mary, it says refresh your screen. Try that. See if the pop-up chat. You could use a pop-out chat. It's a button at the top. Let's see. And go out, go back in, and all else fails. I think that would help. But I hate for you to go out if you not. But the small camera is that the hard drive is what I want to.
Well, hold on. I only got some text.
Yeah, he's going to get the camera. It's a generic GoPro. Generic. I can't get it. Camera gimbal.
Yeah, I heard of a gimbal.
Gimbal.
That sounds like cameraman on a helicopter. Gimbal. It's all got all kinds of doodads and widgets to mess with it.
I told him that he can film when I'm not here.
But I can't do that.
Yes, you can.
You
You're
know,
a
man.
big boy. You can do it.
I don't want. I don't
You
want
heard
to.
that right. It's not that he can't. It said he don't want to. There's some kind of lever here.
Don't break it.
I probably would. But see, this is how you open the back. Because there's that.
What about
is a
video
hinge.
quality? What do you know
That
about
is a
video
hinge.
quality?
Wait. The instructions are written so tiny, the little book, that I don't even have to turn it on. I'm not joking. Well, we're basically still using the phone, but I got this so that he can make videos whenever I'm not here. And he said that he probably don't want to do it. They're probably about it. He don't want to do it. I don't even know how to turn it on. So that's the problem. It's because the instructions are just so small. Oh, wait a minute. I got something going on here. Hold this there. And there's a hinge. Lord, I don't know what I just did. Anyway, I can't keep up with the comments and play with the phone with the camera. Brett and Cindy said that they have been shooting videos for other people for years, and until the past year.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. They sure have. Y'all know how to shoot a video.
Well, this come with the head mount, but not the chest mount. I'll have to order the chest mount.
You think I'm gonna wear that with?
Y'all hear that right? I get him a camera so that he can make some videos, and he don't want to. Make and model. Okay. It's a ProScan 720p. See, it says ProScan right there. 720p, I guess. I really can't read the writing on the bottom. See down there? I can't read that.
We can put it on the side of a tractor and have photo vision.
We need to do a
What do y'all think
product
about that?
review on it. Oh, Jim's leaving.
Well, good night, Jim.
iPhone 6.
Travis said 25-year-old temper.
I don't have an iPhone. I have an Android. I've never really liked iPhones. Okay. She said that she got Daniel one to put on his chest and his hat. And
There ain't no way in the world I could work that thing hook on my chest.
yeah, you could. You wouldn't even notice it. It'd be right there. Or it'd be on your hat. And it'd see everything you saw. But
I'm
also,
not gonna make
of
it
course,
work on my hat.
let's just go. Let's see if we go that way with it.
You might better read the instructions.
My mic can't read the instructions. I'm sorry, but that's like fine print. Little bitty right.
What Brent said.
Little bitty.
Because Brent knows I'm sure.
What do you think? Nikki's asked about the make and model. And I told him what I could see. There you go. Pro Scan Pack 2000. There's more right in there. Oh, that's small. See how little it is? I can't read that.
Did you get that, Gigi?
She put him out at Canwell. It's hard at. Well, thank you, preacher, but I don't know how to work it. If I don't know how to work it, it's not very nice, I guess. I haven't even figured out how to turn it on yet. It's got buttons on the side, buttons in the front, buttons on the top. Don't know what any of them do.
Mark Sure ain't got
And
anything
that-
to go.
Bag is making an awful lot of noise. I know, right? I'm fixing to snatch this bag away from me. Find a video of what we're doing. Oh, Introduction to Homestead.
It's the first one we have done, preacher. You
But
just go to our
I
channel,
don't
scroll
know
down.
which one it is. We have to put the name of it.
If they go to the channel, scroll up, they'll get to it right.
That's not fair. We need to put the name of it up. Because we have over 100 videos. Did you know that? I didn't know that. I had to keep a count.
You got 132.
132 videos and they have to go through all of them. That's just not fair.
But it ain't like they punch in to come up.
I think so. If they search on our videos. Introduction to Homestead. That's the name of it.
Ain't no gonna say that.
Yes, I'm on a laptop now. This is my old laptop that is just laid up there. It is an Intel inside.
Preacher said it's the
413.
third time they've seen it.
Huh. Yeah,
You know, preacher, that cow got sick and died. The cow that I was on.
yeah.
That's the off lesson for
The
you right
Vivar, I like Vivar.
there. You want it?
They got theirs is Vivar. Vivar.
Here's an off lesson for you. I had a boy come up here trying
It
to
is
buy
a
that
pain.
cow. He offered me $3,000 for that cow because you could milk it anywhere you want to. You walk out in the middle of the pasture with a bucket, just milk it. She spray out, stand, be milk.
Mm-hmm.
And she'd raise any calf you put on her. Raised on the bottle, he can offer me $3,000 for it. I said, no, that's my pet cow. Ain't no way I'll sell it. And she got sick and died 2 months later. And I spent $700 on her
Oh,
with a bit.
good. Thank you. They just sent me a PDF of the camera manual.
Who did? Gigi's man, ain't it?
Brett and Cindy, they might have sent it too, because it said it's a PDF you can expand so you can read. The winner will be announced on January 6th, right?
Somewhere around, about or around January 6th.
Okay, about or around Old Christmas, January 6th. Christmas not real good on putting the exact date on this. Thank you, Kiki. Thank you. Because I don't. Okay. Yay! Let me figure out how to work this thing. Then you won't use it.
Well, what? I'll use it on my app.
Kiki's gotta get more water.
Got to what?
He said, be right back, gotta refill my water glass.
Thank you, Brent. River says she got one like it from Walmart. Is it what? Boogie Talk?
Look at that, I think.
Yes,
Yay.
Matt is. The world needs more geeky.
Absolutely.
Was preacher wowing about the cow? Is that what that wow was about? That's a true story.
Yeah. The flood that came through last year, she got sick right after and never got better.
She ate some junk. Literal junk.
And now Daisy's sick and she's not getting any better.
Well, that's cold hard truth. You get a sick animal. It's good Christmas for that. The veterinary costs can get so high. There's more than animals worth. You just can't do nothing about it. Or you don't have it. It ain't there. You know. We spent $700 on her. Well, like I said, it turned down $3,000 for her, but she was a broke milk cow. I mean, a good broke milk cow. She was a rare cow that take any cash you put on. Now we've got another one that'll do that too. But that's unusual. Any orphan calf or bottle calf you get your
We
hands
need one
on,
too, tell you. We really do.
Oh,
It keeps it cold.
Matt, there ain't nothing wrong with it. There's a lot of people do it. You just got to have somewhere to get them off if it floods.
Depends on how much of a flood you're talking about. You're talking about annoying up to your ankle or
Well, either way, you want to get them off it. You know, they can't live in knee deep water. As long as you got somewhere to get them off of it, it's fine. If like you got a high spot over here, they can all run to if it floods. You know, a lot of our grass down here, flood water won't keep. Coast Bermuda, I don't know if you grow that where you're at or not, but coastal here won't flood. That's right, Liv. If you have livestock, you're going to have deadstock. But, you know, the truth is, when it's a piglet or a chicken or a rabbit, it bothers you. It ain't in the world. When you start losing a sow or milk cow or your bull or ram, we paid for that board that turned $350, $400 probably when we fell over there. I went and bought a full-blooded bull one time that just died. Heart failure or something. He lasted about 2 weeks. He was perfectly healthy. And one day was walking through the pen and it fell over dead. It fell over dead. Like you shot him. Called my buddy the vet and said, what in the world's happened here? He said, yeah, stroke or heart attack.
Hey, getting started on homestead. How you doing?
Now, I'd about sit down and cry.
Well, it's different too when it's your livestock and when it's your baby. Daisy's my baby.
That cow was my baby.
I'm sorry.
Me and that cow were friends. Matt is long.
Yeah.
She would have out there in the house. Matt, I don't know what to tell you there, I'm being honest with you. Because here, we have a flood zone. It's a flood zone.
Yeah.
Like Mikey, River Bottom, he's in a flood zone. And he loses livestock. It's nothing. Honestly, I get it. He's kind of stuck there.
It can flood up to 6 to 8 foot on his property.
So I don't know, if that place would flood once every 100 years, and it won't do it your lifetime.
Our
That's one
100-year
thing.
flood happens every few years.
Yeah, we get 100-year floods. Like Mike's land has never flooded in his daddy's day. It's flooded 3 times on him. Stuff changes,
4.
Flooded 4. I'm sorry, flooded 4 times. He's lost hogs 4 times.
Remember the first flood in 96, then 98, then twice since we've been together.
That's a hard call. You will have to do a lot of research there, Matt, find out how much of a flood zone it is. But you said part of it's in a flood zone. That's right, Matt. Talk to everybody right. And they'll tell you the truth. Some of us lived there a long time. They have one of these people. They'll say, well, it floods up to here. Well, if you're going to put hogs in on a pasture, you just make sure they can go up there where it don't flood. Now, you might need to be there and bait them up there with some feed or something. Sometimes animals ain't the smartest things in the world. They get cut off. We have cows do that sometimes. But it might be fine for you, but you need to talk to somebody. I'm assuming it's attractive because it's, $25,000, 10 acres. Ain't that cheap by standards here, but I know land costs a whole lot more than other places. Land is less expensive here than it is in other places. That's right. Talk to people around there.
How many acres is it?
25. It's 10 for $25,000. Well, they
it's
sold at
flood-
11. They sold at 11 back there beside us for 10,000.
Well,
They sold. We've got 11 acres down here on the creek. It ain't exactly flood land, but ain't a right of way to it.
yeah,
And
but
they
I said that
sold-
doesn't have a right of way. That's part of why.
Well, I can still get to it. All the kin folk on the way to it. They sold 11 acres besides ours over here on the creek a few years ago. Well, that long ago. They ain't gonna look nothing. It brought $10,000 for 11 acres. And then they sold a 20-acre piece beside it. It brings about 15 for 20 acres. But it's dead sand with scrappy pine trees on it. See, 10 acres of standing hardwoods might have some timber value, so it might be possible you get somebody to cut it and sell the timber off of it and
You get your money back.
get some of your money back. What Travis said? Huh? Well, Travis, you got to give him an A for ingenuity on that one. That was actually pretty smart.
I think so. Hey, Lisa, how you doing?
Matt Toad Hill's right. There might be some watermarks on your tree. They might very well be. Or, well, here you tell how the flood water got by the trash caught in the top of it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Lisa, how you doing? Yeah, Geeky. I kind of agree with that. That's pretty smart.
Mm-hmm. Free transportation.
That boy's in good places.
Well,
But, you know,
might
if
have
you go
lost
down
his
there,
ride though.
what?
He found out that he shouldn't be on the bus. He won't let him ride anymore.
Well, that was mean.
He's
Hey,
lost his ride.
Brent, don't you drive a school bus a little bit? What would you do? Would you turn him in or keep hauling him around?
Hey, you're still going the same way either. If you won't
Oh,
go
it's
the
a cost.
problem,
Just an extra stop.
Well, he might be getting on the stop with other kids already there, and just an extra kid.
Ain't hurting nothing.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Not report on the bus. And I think it's a good idea. Free ride. Got to work. He's eating again.
no way.
One off.
This is Methodist peanuts.
We get these peanuts every year. They to the church that has them canned and puts them in jars and sells them. Not worth losing his job.
Oh, come on, Brent. But it really funny.
Well, insurance purposes, they might.
Yeah, forgot about that. See what Matt said.
If you want to live, you can watch people eat.
What?
You know what? We're reliable. If they let them
I
on the
agree with
bus,
that, people.
I do agree with it. But if they let you on the bus, they're liable.
Well, I hate to say this. I make you mad. The
Yeah.
truth is,
Mrs. Baggett snacks. She wasn't prepared. You need to move like this eat. Hey, who snacks? I snack.
if you make the washing powder, and somebody stupid enough to eat it, it ain't really your fault. But
And then all these people are like, well, it wasn't labeled.
you know, first you smelled the electricity with kids. That fire was burning.
Slide an ID before they get on a bus.
That's right. Taylor Hill. That's very true.
Yep.
And bring it. I understand what you're saying. It's dangerous that somebody ain't supposed to be on the bus on there. I'll have a good point, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of agree with you, to be honest with you. But I can see the liability about letting a 20-year-old ride the school bus to work, you know. I can see all sides.
And then you'll end up messing around with some 15-year-old freshman. Something like that would happen.
Yeah, y'all think that's politics. I don't think the loss of work ethic, government oversight, I don't think that's politics. I think that's just life nowadays, you know. The fact that 75% of young people can't name 30 states or 5 presidents. I'll tell you what the Bill of Rights is. That's not politics. People that confuse morality in the right way with politics. And I'm not so sure that's something that don't need addressing a little bit too, you know. That's exactly right, Geeky. If everybody could follow the golden rule and pride in the work ethic, and pride in what would be the best way to word it? That's right, man. Morality and politics are not the same thing. And now with me being living in my parents' basement at 30, playing video games is immoral. That's just not acceptable. That has nothing to do with politics. I don't care if he's a libertarian, a Democrat, or a Republican. If he's in his mama's basement playing video games at 30, he's got some serious issues. Lack of education is not politics. You know, the fact that the children graduate school now and they ain't got sense enough to live is not politics. That's just life. You know. And the truth is, one of the reasons I try to steer clear of politics is everybody's fault. The Democrats didn't do it. The Republicans didn't do it. They did it together. They both had a hand in it. But that's as close as I'm going to get. I'm going to back up. Obviously, it's something ain't supposed to.
Mm-hmm. It's more good.
But I will say this.
It's more good.
Let's see what the preacher said. Maybe he'll turn me back. That's right, preacher. The problem is politicians are professional politicians, i.e. they're doing it to increase their wealth. That means they don't have your best interest. They're going to tell you, no matter who they are, they're going to tell you whatever they think will get you to it. And then do whatever they want to do after you left it.
You're so true. Yeah.
That's right. Well, you know, the whole neighborhood raised me. I learned something from this one, something from that one, something from the other. I mean, there's some truth in that. You know, in a way, that's true. But my daddy's the one that made sure I had some sense. Now, Uncle Jimmy might have showed me how to frame up a roof. Mr. Donnie might have showed me how to rebuild a carburetor. And old Ron might have showed me how to put a clutch in a tractor. But my daddy's the one that made sure I didn't want to drunk or want lazy. And this thing's gone crazy, popping mess up here. What's going on there?
What is that?
Nothing update.
Yeah, stuff I think going off without messing with YouTube.
There's something else I don't know. Well, we ain't gonna talk about politics, but we gonna talk about something else. When I was 13 years old, I said, "Oh, this crap." Don't ask me where I got this idea. I understand that, and that's a good thing. People used to do stuff like that here. A boy didn't have a daddy. Somebody would step up when he want their responsibility, but somebody would step up and try to do it. I've done it myself. People ain't like that no more. I don't know if it's fear of whatever. What the hell some of it? Well, I had some good. I had a good grandmama, I had a good mama, I had a good daddy. I'm blessed with that. I understand everybody had that advantage. I do get that. But young people, when I was 13 years old, I decided I went to work on track. So my daddy went and talked to the track mechanic and asked me could I apprentice him. So I went working on tractors for free to learn how to do it. Started when I was 13. By the time I was grown, and I ain't trying to be arrogant, but by the time I was grown, I was as good of a tractor mechanic or better. Really, in some ways, quite a bit better. More well-rounded, work on more different brands and more different stuff, and I could weld fabricate. By the time I was 16, I was good enough to work a job. At 16. When I got out on the public job, a lot of people I was working with were 22 years old, just got out of college. And I knew way more than they did because as opposed to 2 years of college training, I had 5 years or 4 years of hands-on training, actually having to do it. There's a big difference between having to do it in the real world and having to do it in the classroom. They either had to deal with a rusty boat. Well, I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm glad you did that. And I'm glad you got a good response. Because I have tried to do some things like that and didn't get a good response. Good night and getting started. We're glad to have you. Thank you for coming. It's definitely gone, preacher. I don't know what run it off, but it's definitely gone. But I'll be honest with you, Matt. Down here, you say something to somebody's young, and most time you'd have to fight. Well, Billy, that's what it used to be here. When I was young, it even had to be your parent with you. Any adult, if you done something really stupid, and what get a kid spanked around here was doing something to get them hurt will get you spanked a whole lot faster than doing something that hurt something else. Like beating the bricks with a hammer, I would get you whooped as bad as running out in traffic. Good night, preacher. We ain't gonna be up too much longer anyway.
That's for sure.
We've met some really good people on YouTube. Ain't no doubt about that. But everybody can get it on. Everybody can do better than they do. They just won't do it. And I don't know. People are too greedy. I don't get it. Then they say they can be next or leave. I like that. I like that a lot.
The YouTube community that we've met is outstanding. And we found people with shared beliefs and morals and values, and we couldn't have done any better. Mike, you missed a good conversation. Been talking about
What?
Mike said he had to go tie off the barge. Thought we missed a good conversation.
Well, I don't know if it was a good conversation.
This was a little bit on the soapbox, just a little bit.
Yeah, I apologize for having a little bit of soapbox, but hey, Mike, That's right. That's very correct. That's right, Lisa. But I'm gonna tell you, and Geeky, you're exactly right. Greed, not being satisfied with what you got. People in America have got more than 75% of the world, and they ain't satisfied with it. They ain't satisfied. I don't understand that. My whole life, I'm trying to be satisfied with what I have. Now, I won't ever be rich, but I'm happy. But somebody asked me the other day, a friend of mine, asked me, so why in the world do you make a video showing people how to bury the post or drive in a state?
Because people don't know how.
And I
Just
tried to
don't.
explain to him, I said, well, I'll tell you, I said, Mr. JB, I said, these young people don't know how to do it. He said, who in the world ain't got sense enough to drive in a state? Well, the truth is, there's a lot of people trying to homestead and ain't never been around none of this stuff. They ain't never seen a state. They go to put up a fence, they don't know what a staple is.
Well, even more than that, not necessarily homesteading. People trying to put up a fence for their dog.
Yeah.
They don't know how to do it. They don't know how to do.
Don't even know where to
first
start.
They
Ain't
don't know
never
how
seen
to put
nobody do nothing.
a fence up in their own yard for their dog. They don't even have to have the homestead. I mean, it's just
And
simple, easy tasks that people think that everyone should know.
and it took me a
They
little
don't.
while to realize that it ain't their fault. They just don't know. They never had the opportunity to learn.
How many of you seen the commercial that the two kids are getting out of the car and they're talking about changing the tire and having to call dad and going, well, okay, yeah, sure, I've got a lug wrench. And the kid looks at the other kid and says, is this a lug wrench? They just don't know.
That's right. That's right, Travis. Yeah. You know, when I was in school, we didn't get participation ribbons. If you weren't good at playing ball, you just weren't good at playing ball. And I believe you, man. They just don't have to do nothing. And it ain't their fault. There's nobody showing their daddy don't have to do nothing. Their mama don't have to do nothing. They never had to do nothing. They've been in town so long that everything, if what their parents knew is gone.
Well, kids have such a small world. They don't understand. They don't explore outside their world anymore. And they think that everything's like that. And it doesn't matter if their world is like yours or it's completely different. They don't see any outside views. They just see their small little world. And then whenever they get grown and they have this small little world, they don't know anything. They think they know everything, but they don't know anything.
Well, you could oversimplify it so you can't learn nothing, so everything do it.
Well,
But that's not really the whole story. A lot of parents nowadays don't have time to teach kids nothing. They don't have to do it themselves. So my biggest thing is I have a lot of respect.
TV or a video game.
I have a lot of respect for somebody. Let's say you're 24 years. Let's just make up a scenario. Let's say you're 24 years old and you've been in Raleigh your whole life. Well, one day your granddaddy dies and leaves you 7 acres out in the country, and you say, I'm gonna go have me a homestead. I watch these homesteading things, and I like this idea, and I want to go grow me something to eat, and I'm gonna do it. And they don't even know where to start. Then they get on YouTube and they get some popular videos just telling them some stuff that ain't right. And they watch them, then they get all screwed up because they think you can do it this way, this way, this way. But really, that ain't true. What was that? We saw a cooking show the other day on YouTube, and that girl summed it up best I ever heard it put. She was covering all the stuff that we show on cooking shows, which was a lot.
The homesteading, I mean, not the homesteading, but the cooking hacks.
The cooking hacks. She was showing you they wouldn't work.
And they went through a lot of them.
And she said, well, the reason these people do this is they won't use. And if you can't just get up there and make apple pie if you won't use, because it's 9,000 videos on making apple pie. And what did I say? There's a lot of people don't know nothing about this. Man, I wish you could do that.
You need to.
I wish you could do that.
You
That
need
would
to
be
explore your
outstanding.
insurance first, because that's why we don't do anything like that. Is because they told us that we'd have to have like $1 million worth of insurance just to just make sure that, in case nothing ever happened.
Well, Matt, you not gonna make that work. You you try to do that. You have my full
Cindy, I said
support.
the same thing. They're raised. I had a cousin that had this little bitty baby, and put him in a bouncer in front of a TV. And I'm like, what are you doing?
But let me say this right quick.
From the very beginning.
A lot of these videos you see about, there's one that I had a bunch of people on my hog pen smell video tell me, well, if you're not using a deep mulch system for the smell, okay, turkey houses are deep mulch, cow barns are deep mulch. We've been with them my whole life, right? You put a layer of mulch on top of crap, shavings or whatever, something. And there is nothing that stinks as bad as a deep mulch system. That's the reason turkey houses stink so bad. But they're saying it's a no smell thing.
Hey, Manzi, Anna, how you doing?
They don't know what they're talking about. They saw the video, then they try it, and it don't work. The people that actually try it. A lot of people just take it for the gospel because they saw it in the video. But when they actually try it and find out it don't work, he said they pay extra for the insurance. Matt, that would be one of the greatest things you could do. If there's any way we can help you do that, you let me know. Any way at all. That's right, Toadie. They ain't never used work as a punishment here. We just had to do it anyway. But
something they need to start teaching in high school.
I'm serious about that, man. That's the best idea I've heard of.
Regular, everyday living, how to write a check, how to balance a checkbook, living skills. What is that thing?
You stay here and let me look.
Jake is beating on something.
I hope it's great.
Yeah, it is. You might have to look at first, Chris first. They need to learn simple life skills. During one of the hurricanes, I was in the grocery store, and there was some millennials. I don't know how old they were.
And they poked fun at us, call us boomers.
And they were trying to figure out how to use a handheld piano. And I'm like, seriously, people do not know how to use a manual handheld can opener where you turn the knob.
Now, what do you reckon would happen?
If they had to use this thing right here.
What do you reckon would happen if you hand them that?
They started that. Never enough time. Hey, how you doing? Have they been on the line before? Never enough time.
I don't know. I know who they are. I don't know if they've been on the line before or not. Did you say hey to Lisa? Did you say hey to Mills?
Yes, just say hey to Benji. And Lisa's been up here for the past 20 minutes.
A P51, I got one of them on my keychain. Yes, she has. Branson.
Hey, how you doing?
We're on pig watch. Y'all have the excuse.
Yeah.
There would have been a story about last time I had Jake watching the pig.
Oh my gosh. Well, most of you probably heard this one already, but we've got 2 pigs that are. We kind of timed it badly because they're both fixing to have pigs any minute now, or they both look like they are. But last time we had pigs, Chris kept sending Jake out there to go check on the pigs. Well, she got milk. Well, yeah, I think she's got milk. Yeah, he's already out the door. Well, anyway, Jake was going out there for several days in a row. He was feeding them, taking care of them, and nope, no pigs. Nope, no pigs, no pigs. Chris finally went out there. He's like, I know you can have those pigs anytime now. And we had 2 or 3 day old piglets that had missed that there was actually babies out there. Completely missed it. Didn't even see them. Didn't even look for them. He just got there, feed her, and come back in. Nope, no pigs. So we said we have to keep checking behind him now. We don't ever let Jake have the pig watch on his own. But we should have, I'm expecting them anytime, at least 1 litter, and the other litter is probably about a week behind. We hope. We really don't want 2 litters at one time, but we've got a new pen now, so we've got room for 2 litters if we have them. And they're already bought. The guy came up and wanted, he said that he'd take at least 20 of them. Well, we have, I used to, well, mine.
Everybody. That's all I have to say hi about everybody.
We have a mix now. We used to have full-blooded Duroc, but now we've got Duroc mixed with a Spot mixed with something else. Our 4 is now a mix. I really don't remember. And I didn't come to see anything. What kind of, we have, the board is Spot and what?
Spot Yorkshire already. Something
Spot
like that.
and what?
These what we get, not what we want.
Yeah.
They those pretty pigs to bred to a full blood New York gift.
Yeah, we've
Thank you, men.
That's
Done.
about the inner city school activities and learning common sense, and that they
That's right. She's
Yeah.
from.
She's
Yeah, we
on
talked about that last week.
she's up on the other side of Raleigh. And Dunn is actually not that far from us. We're about 45 minutes to an hour from Dunn. Right?
Well, if you come straight here instead of going to Dunn, y'all come by and visit with me.
That would be great.
That's very true, Lisa. That is very true. That don't sound like going to bed, Johnny.
It sounds like a Nerf gun to me. That's going to be mine. You keep it up.
You tell them about Jake checking the pigs.
Yeah, I didn't make it as funny as you did. Patchy Heaven's back.
Oh, hey, Patch him.
He tells you so much better than I do.
They had any pigs? No, she ain't got no pigs. We ball on there. The pigs 2 days old.
Yeah.
He ain't even looked at herself. Ready to run around. Half grown. Ready to wing it already. Knew about it.
Yeah, Jake's not very observant.
No, we got Guilt and Sal.
Well, he's still playing with it. I can still hear him playing with that Nerf gun. No, you're playing with it. We enjoy the company. We're here most of the time. It's not work. I'm gonna see you. I'm being nosy. Anyway. Something bit my arm. It's itchy. Did you get that fixed, Mary?
What?
She's having trouble with her phone earlier. Remember she said that she lost comments?
I'll be right back.
Geeky just dropped below 70. I don't know where it is now. Yeah, that's okay. We got 14 people and 14 likes. That's good. That's always good.
What?
We got 14 people and 14 likes. That's
Yeah. We don't live that. Most people, it's just not like our lives. We'll give you right.
No, we don't.
I find about 25 records.
That's a lot for a lot.
For ours.
Yeah.
Not everybody else. Green Dream get 300 on theirs.
Yeah, well, I said, you're not Jim.
Well, I'm not. I'm. What topic going on now?
Well, I think Mike's speaking to me about Festival.
Maybe a minute now. You come every time you want to.
Yeah, and those
Be glad to have.
vacancies. I don't think she's that far.
Well, Raleigh ain't about an hour away.
Yeah. But friend, did he turn his record?
No. Good night. Well, I heard like, are you getting to go to bed, Toad Hill, or you got to go out on the truck? I heard you get to go to bed. We're glad to have
It's
you.
like a good time.
You can come visit too, Mike. That's a bit of a drive for you. We'd be glad to have you.
Mm-hmm.
One day in the future, we're going to cook a pig
Everybody from YouTube.
and have a homestead gathering.
We might have to put some tents up in the backyard.
You already drive all the way here, can't sit on that thing.
No, that's good. We got a friend that's got a bunch of tents and stuff. We could do that. Matt's like, you're going, wait on me.
Higher west of good.
Or probably a straight shot would be about an
Thank you,
hour.
never enough time. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you too.
We're about an hour from done, but
Thank you, Minzy. Well, I'll be honest with you, Mike. In the summertime, they is around here.
yeah, it's hot. It's really hot.
Hey, striving for the simple life. I think they've been on here before. Almost sure they have.
If you come a straight shot, you're probably closer than. I mean, you're probably about that. I don't know.
Saturday, he'll go get you some sleep, bro. Glad you joined in.
Have a good night and Happy New Year.
Thank Good night.
Ooh. Are you talking about one of those like mini houses on wheels?
Good night, never no time.
I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, I always thought that could be cool too.
Mm-hmm. Good night, never enough time. Thanks for coming out. Have a Happy New Year.
We got mosquitoes here, Mike. Oh, 421. Lily, I probably ought not throw this out there on YouTube. We're in a drink. Just pull it up on your phone with drink. You know, I've got a buddy that built a 4x8 camper truck.
They're in Stanford, right? Is that right, Billy? Stanford?
Well, Stannisburg ain't nowhere from us. They ain't too short ain't in Stannisburg. That's right down the road.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
I don't think it's Stannisburg. I done got away from the. No. He had a 4x8 trailer because he's a short guy. He's a little old bitty guy. He ain't about 5'2". But he had a 4x8 trailer. Had a fold down bed in it. Well, I mean, he still got it. He still uses it. He goes all over everywhere. It stays in that thing. Goes with a Dodge Dakota. I bet that is pretty hot. Sanford. Now, I suppose know exactly where Sanford is, but I don't really. I ain't gonna like it. I've been to Sanford, but I can't remember how, why, or I know why.
Well, it says that they're an hour and 43 minutes from us.
On the other side of Raleigh.
Mhm.
Well, it will get you standing up.
Head southwest.
Oh, no, no, no,
Stone
no.
Road toward Bonnie.
No,
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 no, cut that
no,
off, cut
no,
that
no,
off, cut that off. You don't tell nobody how to get to their house.
Sorry.
It ain't the heat to get you, Mike. It cool off at night enough you sleep. But it's the mosquitoes. We got some mosquitoes right here toad off chickens.
And it's humid.
It's been able to stand up in it and get dressed and stuff, Dickie. I've been in his trailer and I've fair comp. So he's got it about 5.5 foot tall. And it works for him. He can stand up, fold the bed up. He's got a little fold down chair at the front. He's sitting on a chair and put his clothes on this. But it wouldn't work for me. I'm 6'2". It wouldn't work for me. I need something with a. But I guess, you can build a trailer as tall as you want. I guess after a certain height, 4x8 is with a copy.
She could do 421 here.
Yeah,
And it's about the same, an hour, 45 minutes.
you do 421.13 right here. Hey, there's Dawn Golf. Brent see this in their greenhouse got the can't get towed up. We had some cobbers to chickens eat. Chickens eat about half a cobbers. Well, Mimsy, what's been going on with you? How's things down your way?
Yep.
And striving for the simple, I said, what are we talking about? We're covering every subject from
Yep.
anything you think of, we covered it tonight.
421 would come down here.
You can see he used to live in Old Bridge. I bet old Nav truck or old Bridge truck would
Yeah, if you took and gutted it and put some, like, a futon
you know who
or
I'm
something
talking
like that.
about, don't you? Pigeon. Pigeon goes all in to Arizona and
I thought
Wyoming.
he had a full-fledged.
No, he's got a doggone 4x8 enclosed trailer he's converted into a camper.
Really? I thought he had a really, like a Winnebago or something like that.
Well, he might do, but he had a pop-up camper. He says he really likes the trailer. Got a little wood heater in it. I mean, it's a little miniature like tent wood heater. Got one old military
How does
tent.
he ventilate it?
I already got one, isn't it? I know, well, he's got one window in.
Well, he's got to have something more than just windows, or he'd be smoked out all the time.
What means to say in there? I'm sorry, man. Say she's been busier than normal.
Mm-hmm. I hate to hear that.
Queen size bed. Desk,
Yes,
toilet, etc. in the bridge. Now, he ain't got no bathroom in that trailer.
But having a toilet is a big deal, and having a place that you can wash off a little bit. Put your microwave in there, you'd have it made.
Well, I don't know what he did. I already used the bucket or something was out in the woods, but he says he stops at truck stops and takes showers.
That would be fine for him, but
Well, he's by himself. You got to remember, this is one guy by himself.
yeah. Aw, maybe she's found somebody that she likes instead of arguing with. Aw, she's got her cabbage collards.
Well, I'm glad to hear. I knew the seeds were some good music because everybody
Yeah,
else.
we grew some.
We got a row. Well, we had a row of them. Now we got half a row of them. The chickens discovered.
The chickens eat them bad. And they've been going ever since beginning of summer. We kept them going until the last week or so. The chickens go.
Geeky said, "Not look at his videos. He's got lemon trees and tomatoes blooming."
He's going to send us some lemons.
Oh, you're right. Well, how do they use lemons in tea? That's about it. I put a lime on some taco. You know, about citrus.
You think lemonade? Everyone likes lemonade.
spinach growing in the hoop house. That ain't bad. The only gardening we got going on right now is the collards.
What's a hoop house?
Like a cold box. We call it a cold box. It's a tiny little greenhouse.
Oh, so it's not like in the ground.
No, well, a hoop house, it might be tall, but what we call a hoop house is a cold. It's little hoops with plastic over. Most times on top of like a raised bed. You know. Get it from right or not. I might not be. They might have a different name for it. Good night, niece.
13. Oh, good night. We're glad you stopped in, and have a happy new year. We'll see you next week. A greenhouse without heat.
Well, that's what we call that cold box. Even if it's 8 foot tall, we call it, if it's no heat, it's a cold box. See, greenhouses here got heaters and fans. You got fans for the summer and heaters for the winter.
He says, but don't look at his garden in July or August. Apparently too hot.
Right done then, ain't it?
Yeah. Just put the
13. Right. We use 888. Or 10.
10. I remember we got that
Or 0013.
one time. I remember that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Unheated greenhouse, maybe cattle house. Hot hut.
I like that.
Years ago, I had an actual plastic panel greenhouse. One of them you see looks
they
like a
sell-
regular house with the plastic panels in it.
You talking about the ones that they sell like pre-made?
Yeah, problem. I got it full hand. Me and John, everybody we knew picked it up, set it on that big red trailer, hauled it home and set it off. Mary says she's listening to cooking.
Which do?
Pig fat room.
That's something.
Oh. Yeah, means that'll work on a space heater if you can afford to be.
Yeah, the electricity bills go way up with those little spaces.
We use one of the pump houses.
And it works great. I mean, we
See, it's got thermostat on it, so when you sit on the lower seat, it'll feel out.
and it
We never had no luck. They make a thermostat you can plug in the outlet
it burned up.
and then plug your heat lamp into it. But it didn't burn up, it never worked.
No, it had little black spots coming out the back of it. Remember?
Well, it didn't work today. It burned up.
Yeah,
We
it
gotta
burned
carry
up
it
the
back.
day we put it in. It had black stuff coming out the back of it.
6, 12, 12, or 20, 20. We pretty much use 888, 10, 10, 10, and 0013. Is
What's the 013?
as close as you get to say nowadays. They make it 0032. You can't afford it.
Yeah, we use lots of manure. He asked the vet. She does.
We try to do the
animals
organic soil building as much as possible.
for trailer loads. Yeah, he's got a whole video on that one. Shoveling.
Chicken, horse, cow.
When we had rabbits, we had the neighbor coming down and
Rabbit poop is good stuff.
getting the rabbit manure.
We
Chicken
have
manure. Yeah, we had these, the white barrels that we cut up into planters. We had them cut long ways underneath the rabbit pen so it would collect the manure to use it as fertilizer.
And that's a good trick too. Tell me, that is a good
Yeah,
trick.
I mean it actually worked great, and
Easy clean
what we
up.
didn't use, the neighbor came and got, but it was really easy. Just take them and dump them when you need them, and when you didn't need them, you give them to the neighbor. I mean, real easy peasy, very little on our part.
Didn't have to rake it up,
Yeah,
shed
didn't
it up.
have to rake it up or shovel it or
Just a
nothing.
barrel with handles on it. Trough with handles on it.
Aw, she's picking her boy a steak. She spoils him.
Boys as in puppy dogs? Or boys as in boys?
Boy as in boy or a puppy dog? Chris wants to know.
We bought ours fish place.
Hold on, I missed something. Yeah. Our big boy came to meet with us tonight. Okay. The comments are moving pretty quick on me. Memphis in Wayne County, about 2 hours from Ocean Springs.
Wrong Wayne County.
Uh-huh.
Tell me she got the hopes up there for me.
Yeah. Oh, because who is it? Matt wants to retire at Ocean Springs area. Well, I thought Matt was too young to retire. He's awfully young wanting to retire.
I've been wanting to retire since I was 14.
Well, I'm probably going to work till I'm dead, so I'm not worried about retirement.
If you die, you ain't got to go back.
Right? Yes, poop is fertilizer.
So is wood ash. I think we take each of this. That's desperation. It ain't ham. We eat ham like 3 meals a day, 3 days.
No, it was turkey too. You act like you don't ever get anything but that. He gets fed. He's eating a lot.
Means that we're in God's country now. We'll never forget that. I understand that. I understand completely.
Oh,
He's in the same boat John's in. But
um, don't think
you can always come to North Carolina.
Yeah.
Geeky probably make you a deal on a small piece of property as well.
I think he wants to travel at least somewhere.
Well, Matt, you know, there is something to be said for moving somewhere you know someone. There's a lot to be said for that.
Yeah, they can have you move.
Well, that's something I always like. Move where you don't know nobody. The only thing wrong, Brent, the only thing wrong with horse manure is if it's not been composted, it'll bring some weed seeds and grass seeds in.
What?
Brent said horse manure is some of the best. It is good fertilizer. Red
Oh.
is the best. But horse manure is good fertilizer, but it brings a lot of grass seeds and weed seeds in. Because it goes through the horse's digestive tract and it's still viable. It still come up and don't kill it. And it brings some grass in.
Huh.
It might be Brent. Some of it depends on where they've been eating too. Remember that.
Well, our chickens, they work on the cow poop. They eat anything and everything out of it. They love the cow poop. So Mary's dad was a recruiter.
Mm-hmm. We give away music we had.
We did.
We had plenty of it.
I'm glad you stopped in, Stryver. We're glad to have you.
Have a happy new year and thank you for dropping in. Do I heard something? Keep going. He's sneaking. Sneaking up. Check if he's there. They have a seed that makes sticker weed. Don't remember the name.
There's a little black thing about that and all with 3 little prongs on the end of it, kind of little prongs.
Well, as long as it's not Sandsburg.
They probably ain't got Sandsburg up there.
Pellet,
You know, that's a good one.
pelletized lime. Is it released?
Pelletized lime. Gonna be what they call activated lime, pelletized lime. Long lime. If it says long lime on the bag,
Activated pelletized.
if you buy it at the
pellets.
fertilizer place, you need to ask for activated lime. But if it's at Walmart, Lowe's, etc., it's activated.
Hydrated?
Man, it's probably easier to say these just long lime, pelletized long lime. See, I grew up with the fertilizer place. The terminology they had, but what they use about these quick boxes is different. But it did tell me the long lime, like you put that on your yard, the pelletized lime is active. I've heard hydrated, but I don't know if that means it's activated or not. UVE. Dimetrics Earth, or whatever you call it. There's a lot of people around here use that mess. We have had no, I don't know, we kind of felt like that snake oil. We didn't see it through the. A lot of people swore by it, they've never had a problem, no way. Believe it or not, wormy chickens and mess like that is unusual around here.
Is that what it's for?
What are these folks down the road usually for? If that's what he was talking about, that might be what he's talking about.
No. But that seems,
Is that what you're talking about, Matt?
that seems logical. PE.
I kind of think it fell into feed pumping the pigs and them.
Nah.
I don't think it does, Matt. I'm gonna tell you why.
And on the dogs. What does it do for the dogs?
I'll be honest with you, Matt. I ain't sure what it does. But I've had people
I don't wanna
feeding
know about the dogs.
pigs the worm and feeding the pumpkin,
He's eating a pig.
and they had the pigs die of the worm.
Pizza pig.
A piece of Jake's pizza, like munchies or something. But we go down there worm the pigs, and the worms just roll out of them. Give them a shot out of the neck, and the worms just roll out of them. That was after the Dimetrics Earth and the pumpkin seeds and all these other home remedies. You know, I think it may be like feeding pine needles to goats. It may help. But I don't think if you actually got a problem, it may help you from getting a problem, but I don't think it'll cure it. If that makes sense. Now, what do I do with the garden? I don't know. We didn't try to garden. Mim says she has. ivermectin for it. The things I know that help you with worms. It may help with fleas and lice. I don't know, but
Do they? You put it on them or eat it?
I honestly don't know that what to do with dogs. I know it didn't work on pigs. And people say you give your chickens, keep the chickens getting worms. But it may just be our area. We don't have much trouble at all with worm chickens. In fact, you could prove it by me that you get one.
No, it's like stairs.
Matt, what we did
How you gonna eat it?
is spray them down the floor. You know, pick them like a horse style, spray them down the floor out so you put fresh bed in. Yeah. He's pretty sharp, folks. Well, means it may work great on ice. You know, chicken lice and chicken mites are a thing.
Mm-hmm.
We've had some trouble with chicken mites. You put Vaseline on the edge and get that in. But
They can't get in the
it
air.
may work a trick on ice. It may work a trick on fleas. I ain't gonna. I've never tried. Okay, well, maybe that probably does help with the fleas and stuff. There's a lot of them old remedies that work. If the hogs got rice back in the old days, they'd just get a soup can or a cup like that. And pour a cup full of burnt oil down their back. Hey, man, got some peach trees growing from some peach fields.
Oh, that's cool.
That is cool. But then he pulled burnt cinnamon roll down the back of the cow's back. I mean, hog's back, not the ice right off. I mean, they're gone immediately. The dog got mange, he pulled burnt boiled butter on with red mange, it knocked it right. Same thing with chickens.
Piney oil on them.
Chicken get leg mites, don't we grab that chicken, stick them down in the handy, always handy, 5-gallon bucket of burnt cinnamon roll. And they'd be,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. They stick around that burn oil, that'd be the end of the bugs. They'd have to go. They can't get away from it, because once it dies, it dies. Can't crawl out. Yeah. People nowadays have a fit if you do that. I could hear them right now. But it worked. It worked. It worked good too.
What was the stuff they used to dip dogs in?
Dip.
Dip. That's what it was.
I would dip. We dip. We used to have sheep dip too.
I remember they used to dip.
Or drench. Some people call it drench. I bet it probably does work with it probably does work with fleas. But Matt, the best thing to do to keep parasites down is when you worm your pigs, make sure you give them enough worm, not too much. Make sure you give them I'm sorry to hear that, Don. Make sure you give them enough wormer. Because half wormer is a bad thing. Wormer resistance, chemical resistance is the thing. It happens fast. If you can teal or burn off your hog pens or both, that's right, men. They used to worm pigs with eye too. In my granddad's days, the only way you could worm a pig was with eye. They didn't have anything else to do it with. You had to be mighty careful and know what you were doing to do it, because a little bit work and too much would burn, kill them.
Can you even buy salt from them?
Yeah. You don't want to. I've seen mess douse, so you don't want to be around.
Has a real bad smell.
No, like right here. Pretty good, more than that's my house, man. Good night, Travis. We're glad to have you.
Have a happy new year. Good night. Hope to see you next week.
Don't pay the debt to worm him again.
Lord, Chris gonna have a fit.
Why in the world would you pay the debt?
Pour on Ivermectin.
Hold on out of it. Oh, just pour right down the back. It comes with a little squeezy bottle with a dose thing on top of it. Pour it down the back. And it's fairly cheap. You can get a small bottle with two or three steers, small steers for $20 or less.
We had better luck with
Now, men's, I got to tell you something now. The Ivermectin paste don't work on a cow. Always remember that. It works great on the horse and the hog, and you did take from, but it don't work on a cow. We didn't train for stomachs. It don't work on a cow, goat, sheep, no room. Now, it ain't formulated right, and they won't absorb it right.
the pour. It's ivermectin, but it's pour on. That's what we use for the cows.
Yeah, you need to pour on for a cow or injection. Injection's the
Where did
safest
you
way.
get the ivermectin pour on? I don't think it was Tractor Supply.
I don't go to Tractor Supply, really.
Well, we do, but not
Some
for
of our family members
vet.
work at Tractor Supply, so we have an affiliation with Tractor Supply, but I deal with Coach Tree.
the feed mill. We don't get our vet supplies at the feed mill. I mean, at Tractor Supply, we get them at the feed mill.
Order that.
Yeah, well, when you call the vet, most of the time they're not your buddies. They probably give you some stuff.
I thought we had some pork out of there.
No, remember you asked the other day, I told you we were out of the forum.
Oh, thank you.
Well, he's gonna look to see if we got some, but I'm pretty sure we're out. It's, yeah. Well, we've given the cows shots before, but I didn't like it neither that. I was too afraid I was gonna get hurt. And he always wants me to help giving the shots. He gives the shots, but it's always an experience getting a cow shot when the cow's like and this stuff. It's always a treat. I agree with Mimsy. You can't afford those vet bills. Whatever you can feel like you can do on your own, do it.
Tell man I've got the worm iron anyway, and I'll do a video on it.
All right, we will do that. We will do a video on the.
On how to manage your pork. It's real easy though. I know good well.
He said he's more comfortable with an injection. I told him that we've done injections with our cows.
If he'll hold still and let you do it, it's hurt.
Yeah.
That's what you inject.
Yeah, let me see that.
And it's 1 milliliter per 110 pound of body weight. That's what you inject, right?
This is the injectable. And we got this at
Coker's meal.
Coker's Mill.
But that's Normycin. That's the generic. The real stuff is going to say ivermectin brand name on it.
Yep.
But it's all ivermectin. The only active ingredient is ivermectin.
You can buy syringes and needles at your local Tractor Supply because that's I saw them not that long ago in the back in the medicine part.
Give
And
it
it
to them
says
in
for
the
the treatment and control of gastrointestinal roundworms, including a little bit of handwriting here. Little bit of writing here.
anyway, it'll take care of everything. Take care of swirl worms, everything else. Look, give them a CC for 110 pounds.
Good night,
Muscle
Brett
in
and
the
Cindy. You have a wonderful, happy new year, and we'll hope to see you next week.
You hear what I said?
I don't know.
Matt,
They
did you
said-
hear me?
The Holsteins are like dogs. They'll let me give them a shot easy.
Okay.
Oh, cool. But
Give them
ours,
that. You get
did
it at
not.
Tractor Supply, your local feed store, wherever. You might order it online. That bottle there was $34. I don't know if that's a good deal or not.
I don't remember when we got, but it's good. Probably a year.
That's what we give hog shops
can't
like
see
this. We give hog shops like this. They don't take as much as a cow, but just give it to them in the neck, right here, in the fleshy part of the neck, up by the backbone, the back strap, whatever you call it, in the neck, up close to the head. You ain't gonna eat it.
And make sure it's not right before you kill it. If you're gonna kill it. If you're gonna kill it.
Oh yeah, I would never pay a vet worm. There ain't no way to work. You buy the same wormer they're gonna use over the counter. Now vets had a place. There's some medicine nowadays they won't let you get. So usually I get a vet
Good night, Anna. Have a happy
Good night, Anna.
new year.
Thank you for coming
for
in.
coming.
But used to I could get the same vet care on the vet got and I could order anything I wanted. So I won't go to school to be a vet one time. I had some training, some hands-on training.
He was the helper.
I was kind of apprentice to a vet for about a year and a half. What good that did me.
Well, you're gonna have to put that.
I knew I'd do that. But you can get the same medicine they got over the counter. Now, some things you can't, you know. And they're really worried about antibiotic resistance now. So if you want a good antibiotic, you can get penicillin and amoxicillin and this like that. But if you want a good, some combination antibiotic, something good, you got to have a prescription for it now. So there's prescriptions for veterinary supplies now, just like there is for got my dart gun. I've got a dart gun. It's completely useless because they cannot sell me the stuff to go in. They can't do it. Not with a prescription, I ain't allowed to have it.
Any kind of steroid, pain medicine, and mixed antibiotics. Now you have to go through that. But anything else, you probably should go on your own. But because people have abused it,
That's right. So,
you no
some of
longer
that
get those
stuff is dangerous.
privileges.
Overusing antibiotics is dangerous. Constant low dose antibiotics is dangerous. That's why they quit. This is all. You can't have nothing on antibiotics in the feed anymore. The constant low dose antibiotics to keep increased growth rate, that's done. It's been done with actually too.
We had an incident during the flood.
So when you see the advertisement, antibiotic free, that's just a gimmick because everything is antibiotic. There's nothing antibiotics in the feed.
That a person who was running a kennel during the flood, taking
Oh, I
animals
understand that.
and treated animals, they were arrested and doing felonies for using
They dropped all
antibiotics.
that.
Well, yeah, because the SPCA got in
Okay,
on it.
show him that. That's pneumonia medicine for a cat.
Yeah.
That's by prescription only. But that's what you need to ask you.
We got that. From our vet,
That's specially for pneumonia. It's formulated.
and it's a bit expensive. Is this one the one that costs so much money? Maybe not this one.
Okay.
This one's. Yeah, that's what we run into sometimes, Dickie, is the animal medicine for people.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
This is another antibiotic.
That's the one for an injury. That's the one for a cut. That's formulated for open for infected wounds.
Lipomycin.
Like cuts and this like that.
This one, there's no price on it, so it had to be got through the vet.
There's an unopened bottle of iron.
That's because we were going to give it to that sick cow last year, and we didn't.
That's something else nobody will tell you. I
This is
never thought
iron.
of putting a video. If you have baby pigs on concrete where they can't get a hold of any dirt, you either got to throw you a few shovelfuls of dirt in there for them to root around in, or you got to give them a shot of that. They won't do as good.
And most of this is stored at room temperature, and make sure it doesn't freeze. You keep all the cabinets.
Did Matt get a look at that right there? Because they get a bottle of that from the veterinarian. That's just for.
Well, he said that the vet can out and look at one that has signs of pneumonia and then let him warm the rest because he's already there.
Well, he knows what pneumonia looks like. And cows get pneumonia right now. I mean,
And
pneumonia
he
in
said
cattle
that a
is
lot of folks are getting animal messes from themselves.
yeah, I don't know who or something like that. It wouldn't do for me to give me another shot at that racehorse from this. I swear to God,
You can tell them right now.
I tell you what, Doc told me I've had a torn
Um,
rotator cuff. I've had that
Mary
all
wants
kinds of
to know if we're gonna
surgery.
be on for a bit.
Mary, we fix to get off here in about 10 minutes. Probably. But that's why, Geeky, that's why they gotta have prescriptions. People take it. Usually we ain't supposed to. There's a certain bit of responsibility comes with
Ah,
I will tell you what, man. Doctor told me I was going to have, I had dislocated my shoulder. You don't think this is live, it's true. I was towing the engine block, me and two other people. That was John Deere truck. And one of the boys helping me tow it. Let it go. Got hurt and he dropped it. Well, the difference is I owned the shop. And I couldn't afford that engine block. It couldn't hit the floor. And I held it. Me and that boy that helps me, we held it. Well, it pulled my shoulder out of it. Pulled my right shoulder, slam out of joint. Well, I tied my hand to the brush starter from old Chevrolet truck, snatched it back in. It hurt. It hurt bad, hurt. Couldn't use my arm 2 or 3 days. Finally got a little bit better. I went to the doctor. He said, we went to the doctor. No way we'll ever fix it. The artery was torn. This is bad wrong with it. And I talked to the veterinarian I used to know. They said, we got this medicine we give these racehorses to keep the cartilage build it back. It might be. There ain't able to people. He said, I'll sell you a bottle of it. I don't care what you do with it. And since that was 10 years ago, the statute of limitations is probably out. He's out of business anyway.
yeah.
I hope. He told me how much to take. I took it. Man, I meet up. I got all kinds of
It was a
joint
shock.
problems. It was a shock. But I tell you what now, I thought I was 18 again after about 2 months. It rebuilt. Look, I went to the doctor and I said, ain't nothing wrong with it. Oh, it's a miraculous healing. He said, it sure is miraculous. You talking about surgery. All I needed was some horse medicine. Which just brings up another point. Why ain't doctors got this miraculous medicine, you know? So what if it knocked 5 years off my eye? That's 20 years of getting me without hurting every day.
So what now? Not 5 years off your life? What?
Probably.
5 years?
Dummy.
I'm such a dummy.
Look at something to eat, man.
You eat and eat and eat and eat. I think he's got to take worm. Y'all might need to come worm him.
I ain't working. Already.
Not there. He's still eat.
I had a shot of automatic.
Not on purpose. Matt wants to know where you out running circles in the yard. Here's the racehorse yet.
Man, I'll be honest with you, it's good stuff. I wish I could sport. I didn't
I
write the
agree.
name down.
Vicky. I've been to specialist after specialist after specialist for my back, and they want that. It's either a $30 copay or $80 copay, depends on which doctor I'm going to. They want that 3, 4, 5 times a month, but as far as doing something that actually helped me, no.
Get her up there, just talk to her. And
Well-
tell her the same thing I told her last time.
They keep doing
The
like
same test. Talking
stuff.
about the same thing. Don't fix nothing.
The pain management stuff. They'll give me shots that'll last like 4 days, and then they talk about doing nerve burning, but yet the nerves will grow back, and I'm like, that's a drastic thing. I don't want a shot. I don't want nerve burning. Um, there's got to be something.
But man, I'm gonna tell you something. Man.
That's a whole other
Me
ball.
giving myself that medicine was probably a very bad idea because I could have been allergic to it. We ain't tested on people. You know, I got a feeling that old vet probably used it on somebody before was the reason he suggested it. But I mean, it ain't labeled for people. It's illegal to do it. You know, I mean, I took pretty good risk on that, but I was hurting. I had to get back to work. You know, I don't get no paid time off. I don't get paid to work on it. I only get paid for what fixed. I don't get paid to try to fix it. And I don't turn any work. We go hunting. At the time, it was me and the boys. It was me and the boys. I didn't have a choice. I had to make a living. I had to cook supper. I had to wash clothes. I had to clean the house up. I had to do. Won't nobody help me. So, won't no getting surgery. Won't no disability to be on while I was getting surgery. I had to do something. I changed. I believe that, Matt. And I'm glad you have the opportunity to use that. I don't smoke, but I don't hold against nobody that does. And if it helps you, I can't believe the government wouldn't let you use it. I mean, that's the craziest thing. You got this here that works, but then what you use it.
If it was, and honestly,
There's got to
My
be some
job would be
ulterior
online.
thing in there.
if it wasn't for my job, I would see if it would help, because I'm at that point now. I have degenerative disc disease, and I have life-threatening low levels of vitamin D.
Which is amazing how time we spend out soon.
Yeah, but I mean,
Oh.
it's because of degenerative disc disease. It's draining all the vitamin D out of my body.
There is some truth in that. That is very true, Geeky. But they claim that the animal meds are not to the same standard. Purity, this, that, the other.
They use stuff that
And
may
they say
cause
you have an allergic reaction to like,
allergies. Allergies.
livestock penicillin because it's not as pure. It may have something in it that'll cause an allergic reaction. That's what they claim. But
They're a lot stronger. Because they're going by weight, by 1,000 pounds instead of 100 pounds.
well, no, I tried to tell a doctor one time that he won't give. I needed some antibiotics one time, and I tried to explain to him at the time I weighed 320 pounds. I was 6'2", and I could pick up the back of the F-254 truck, walk around, set it back down, watch him do it every once in a while, and he won't giving me enough antibiotics. And he said that ain't how that works.
Even
Now, so
infused butter. In other words, she had the really good brownies. I've never heard. Well, no, I mean what I'm saying is that medical marijuana.
Matt, we
I'd never heard of
tried.
it being in butter before.
We tried the CDB drops, the hemp oil drops. And I don't know if we didn't use them long enough or what the deal was, but we didn't get what we did. I've had some people tell me we didn't. Some people I trust and really, pretty honest, older people say I didn't use them long enough. Darlene should have kept using.
I used them to help with sleep some, but I didn't use them.
But that made
regular.
me ill. That made me mad.
We don't need that. He needs enough of that on his own.
Man, I lose my cookies. Don't understand that.
But he said the pills, not the drops.
Well, yeah, there might be a difference between the pill and the drug.
Yeah.
Good point. Good point.
I might have to check on the pills because I didn't. The drops they helped a little bit with sleeping, But as far as day to day, when I was a weight pain, everybody talked about it would help. It would help. She takes a bit of the butter, the size of a pea, every day, and no longer depends on hydrocodone. Had a bad hip replacement.
Is it usually hit me extracts it 1 week? Hey, it worked.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
I mean, there's so many things that it has medically been proven that it'll help with, but the government still won't go for it. I mean,
Well, I don't understand. I don't understand if it'll help somebody. Why they wouldn't use it? They don't make sense.
Charlotte's Web by the Stanley Brothers, the people who made the CBD first, can buy online. You remember that.
Well, some of my family's in the hemp business.
But they don't have the pills yet.
They don't always got now.
They have the oil. And it's expensive.
Well, it is for everybody. It's really that expensive for us.
Yeah. Mm.
Who you at? What? Okay. Oh. Charlotte's Web by the Stanley. Oh, well, Geeky, I'm gonna stand by what I said.
Tell them the more tired I get, the worse it is too. So
I don't understand why they would make anything illegal to help you. I mean, regulate it, tax it, whatever they do. Don't make it illegal. Don't make it where you can't get it. Don't make it where you can't afford it. The one thing about it, you could believe there's probably not as many lobbyists. And don't ever forget how government really works. A lobbyist goes and gives a politician some money to get somebody's way. That's why there's more laws to help people with more money. Be mindful, Matt. You don't know who's listening in. Just always remember that now. I don't care what denomination you are. Government ain't there to help. They're there to make them. They're there to make yourself rich. I don't care if it's the city council or the Supreme Court judge. They're there because they want to make a good living. You know, you don't ever see no poor, broke, struggling politicians. You know, there's a reason for that. Hey, some better than others, I'm sure, but they ain't none of them. I don't care who they are, what to say, what to tell you. Ain't none of them got your best interest in heart. I see people fighting over, I'm a Democrat, I'm a Republican. All I do is sit there and think, well, what's this guy doing better? He ain't none of them helping me. You know. That's why we don't talk about it. That's why that stuff is illegal. Something we run into. Smart movie. A lot of us around here, a lot of my crowd depending on him to save us. We're in the back of farming. Let's face it. Nobody really smokes it. They don't want American tobacco. American tobacco company. We came to a meeting and told us point blank, we don't even want your American tobacco. What we have to pay you $2 a pound or $3 a pound for here, we can buy in India for 2 cents a pound or in Brazil for 50 cents a pound, and we just don't want it. You know, we have to buy because it's on the label, it's so much domestic tobacco. So that doesn't want it. So we're depending on him to save us. Well, after everybody got the hemp planted and about ready to cut, the North Carolina Law Enforcement Association decided they were going to lobby to make smokable hemp. But remember now, all hemp, industrial hemp, is smokable hemp. All of it is smokable hemp. To make smokable hemp illegal. That's after these people have planted a crop. They've got thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in plant. They're going to make it illegal and yet just do it or destroy it. And it came about that close to passing. And all these farmers around here already struggling. Can't pay the bills, nothing else. It would have killed it. It'd been the same thing as going up there and shooting right between that. And it's like pushing rope up ahead. Good night, Billy. I'm glad you could join in. 40 years ago, we were at Funhouse Medicine. Well, there's a lot of that old stuff that works. We were talking about this somebody the other day. Pink eye. Pink eye in cows can be difficult to treat with antibiotics. But all you have to do is wash the eyes out with vinegar. Take a bottle of water, half it with apple cider vinegar, and wash the eyes out with it. They don't like it because it burns, but it'll knock it right out. That vinegar changes the pH, kills the bacteria instantly, and it's gone. The minute you wash the eyes out, it's gone. You ain't got to do it twice. Well, that's right. But now you got to remember now, back then, whatever you had, it was laudanum. Morphine and opium was the cure-all for everything. You had a bellyache, here's some morphine. You had toothache, here's some morphine. Toe hurt, here's some morphine. I mean, but my daddy did say back in the old days, we did, of course, the sugar, back before people drank drinks all the time. He said, you can be in pretty bad shape, stop and get a Coca-Cola, 20 more Coke, and drink it, and it straightened you out. It felt like this. It felt like a cure. But I think some of that might have been, one that's carbonated, if your stomach's messed up, carbonation helps. And the sugar in it, they won't use that much sugar. And, believe it or not, Geeky, I've never had any castor oil. Doggone call, you just did make it. We were talking about we fixing to get off here just any second. But I never had taken any castor oil. About the only thing we had in the medicine cabinet when I was younger was the thylate. Grandmama used puff balls, dandelion roots, flour. You get cut real bad, she'd wash it out with kerosene and throw a handful of flour on it, stop it from bleeding. And that works. You get a cut, you can soak it to Vasophil, it'll make it hurt. Take the soreness out of it, make it heal up fast too sometimes. And salt. Salt we use to cure a whole lot of things. We're glad you made it, Colt. We just ain't alive without you. How many people remember my thigh? Oh, there you go. My thigh ain't me cure chrome. I don't know. I reckon it's alcohol and iodine, but it's mangy stuff. You can count on that. And you talking about grandmama. Grandmama has some ways about it. You can get a stick. You used to get splinters mess worse than you do now, or even being young, but you can get something stuck in you pretty deep. Yeah, Matt. Yep. Believe it or not, that's how we used to put bear dogs back together. Used to super glue them back together, stitch them up, super glue, the ones that super glue with holes, super glue and stitch. We finally got a staple gun, started stapling some of them. Cocoa, oil, and beeswax. I bet that worked too. But she take a piece of fat meat, ham, like a smoked fat back, and cut it off and tie it over that splinter. When you go to bed like that, she wrapped it up, hold it up. That piece of fat meat would draw that stick out. She get it next day with a pair. Take a pair of pound clippers with the edge and catch it. Not squeeze it hard enough to cut it, just enough to catch it, put it right out. Black healing salve. Now I don't know. I've heard of black salve called, but I've never seen it. We use drawing salve. Like if you get a pole or a pimple or something like that when it's bad. But I've heard about black salve. But what is it? Well, you know, they claim that children that grew up around livestock have a much better immune system than kids don't. I don't know how true that is. I ain't never seen any for sale. The doctor told me to get some one time, and we went to a couple of pharmacies. They said they didn't sell. Mixed herbs and charcoal. Okay. We use drawing salve a whole lot. The drawing salve works. It's beeswax, something else, you know. And it does work. I mean, it works good. You got to do what they tell you to do. You got to wash the place with hot soap and water. Put it on it twice a day. If you do what they tell you to do, it'll work. Okay. Well, this stuff ain't bad expensive at the store. But I don't know how much it is, you know. What? Cocoa oil and beeswax. Both antibiotic and healing. You're talking about making drawing salve. Not really drawing salve. Well, folks, I hate to do it. Darlene's just walked back here and told me she's sick. It doesn't feel good. It's not a problem. I ain't gonna have to jump off here, but I'm gonna give y'all a few seconds to talk amongst yourselves and everything. And I appreciate you watching. And talk, and maybe you got to see us. I really wish we could stay up another hour and talk to you, but I think she's staying kind of bad. I got to work tomorrow, so I'm gonna give you just a minute to kind of tell everybody bye. Well, folks, I don't know what happened, but she's really sick. That's all I call. That's fine, you were late. I've kind of been missing your lives. What did you decide not to do nothing anymore? Am I missed them? They ain't popping up. I ain't checked to see. I don't think you've done one lately. Well, anyway, she is sick, and I hear back there, so I need to go check on her, y'all. But thank you for watching. I appreciate it a whole lot. Okay, call. That sounds good. You know, you put them up on the bed. Good night, everybody. Well, I was gonna get off it. Yeah, well, we gonna be up all night. The rain won't cut it. Nasty butts. Look at that. We're still live. Just can't get the thing cut off. Any better? You gonna be okay? That was a fast one.